Good evening, everyone. Am I audible to you? So, before we start today's session, let's do a quick recap of our previous class. I have a few questions for you. Try to answer them and show how much you have understand the topic. Okay? Everyone has to answer. All of you are correct. The C is the correct answer. If anyone get a mail or receive a message like that, congrats, you have won 50,000, that might be a phishing attack. So you need to verify the source first. Now the next question. Yeah, you got it. A is the correct answer. If someone compromises from my password or stole my password, then it affect to confidentiality, which means data privacy. The next question. S is the right answer, but many of you not do the activity like that. You just share your password. I think so. Now this question is based on the networking class. Yeah, all of you are correct. B is the correct answer. Ping command is used to find the target is reachable or not. The next question. I might already ask this question in the previous class. I think so. Yeah, everybody is correct. Now the next question. It might be the tricky one. What others thinks about the answer? Tia, Cola has answered. Shraddha, this is your first class.
Yes, sir.
Cola, why you think D is the correct answer? C is the correct answer. Now the last question. Yeah, B is the correct one. Now tell me how many of you still do not set up your Kali Linux machine. That's mean everyone has set up the Kali Linux machine. Before we starting the session regarding deleting footprinting or deleting traces along with some attacks, you need to remember one thing: do these things in safe environment or safe labs. Okay, doing in a real environment might get you in behind the bars. Okay, is my screen is visible too? Okay. So in this special session, what we are going to do, as you demand me to take a session on deleting the traces or deleting the digital footprinting in a Linux system. So we are going to do that. Uh, as in the last class, I teach one command to you. I open my Kali Linux machine. Might I told you a command which is used to clear your terminal. Can anyone guess or tell me what is the command or which command I have used to clear my terminal? My question is that which command I use to clear my terminal? Okay, clear. So many of you students think that the clear command also clear your footprint or clear your history from the Linux terminal. Is it correct or not? Not at all. Clear command just clear my screen. It do not touch my history of the Linux terminal or anything. It do not do like things erasing the history or deleting the commands that I have entered. Okay, it's just clear the terminal. So our traces or our tracks remain in the system. So to delete our traces, what we need to do as the clear command, not delete the trace. We know that. Now, as I run clear, if I type some commands like cd, desktop, IPA, then I clear my terminal. And if you think that the history was erased, it was not to be done. When I type history command, it will display all the activity what I done or show all the commands that I have entered in my past. So we can say that we have used cd commands, IPA, and clear. So it do not touch or delete any log or activity what I do. So to do so, what we need to do, there are some three golden rules to do this. We can uh, before we going to clear our history. Let's go with this slide. The golden rule in Linux, everything we do will be watched, as you can see by using history command. Or we also thought that everything was stored in the log files in the Linux. Every command type and every login attempt leaves a permanent trace or trails. Okay, when I log in, some incidents responder might found me, audit trails might found me, and these things are divided in three zones. First, the shell history, as we see. Second, the system auth log files. And third, if someone is actively monitoring to the system. Okay, so to clear our trashes, we need to do these three things. Okay, what are the three things? Thus, we need to erase the shell history. We might need to erase the log files, and if someone monitoring us, we need to fix it also. Okay, now the next is zone 1. uh, to erase a terminal history or bash history, we just use history command that prints the history of the commands. And this is the path where the all my history of the commands is stored. Now let us see cat. My key is not working. What we do, just find the things with using find command bash underscore. Okay, I got the thing. As we are in desktop folder, it can't run there. Wait a minute, I will check what I have done wrong. As you can see that the bash underscore history file was not seeing in my PC. I will find it out and tell you in the next class. So we will proceeding. If you want to see the history, you can type the history command. Okay, just type history command, then it will show you all the history that you have done in your Linux system. Okay, so you can just type history to print the current session cache. Okay, there is a security flaw in this. A user can easily delete or edit the file if they have the right permission. Okay, any user that have right permission to that file, bash underscore history, can easily delete or modify the file. Okay, the next is the source of truth. System widely security events are sent to the directory control strict by root. That's mean every event that was done by security perspective, it was stored by the root inside the root directory. Okay, the path for that is var underscore log underscore auth dot log. Uh, auth dot log is stand for authentic logs. Okay, then logs. Every sudo command executed was recorded by the log files. Successful or failed SSH login also was recorded by auth.log. If I create new users or group, then it will also recorded by auth.log. Standard users can't delete or read this file. You need sudo or root privileges to do read. Okay, means if I want to read the auth.log files, I can do using root privileges or using sudo command. Okay. The next is tracking the intruder. Okay, intruder. So there is some lab activity. So we are now going to track the users. For that, we need to make a folder. Okay. To make a folder, I just type sudo make directory in opt is named as the file I named as top secret. Okay, as you can see in the PPT also. When I hit enter, a folder is created named as opt. Inside opt directory, a folder was top underscore secret. Then what the next step is, we are combining sudo and grep command and a new command called tail, which tell Linux to only show us the last 5 line, okay, of the output. So what is the command? Sudo grep inside this, just type who am I. Along with this, just type where, what next, where log auth.log. Okay, where log auth.log Then what next? A tail command. TIL minus n equals to 5. We can also check the command as you can see here. Sudo grep who am I, where log or dot log along with a pipe tell minus n equals to 5. Okay. So before running this command, let's describe this. Sudo is used for the root privileges to run this command as a root. Okay. The grep command is used to find uh, a particular thing or a content of a file. So we are going to find uh, auth.log. Inside auth.log, we are finding who am I, okay, or the value of who am I. Along with, we are going to see only last 5 line of my output. To do so, we use the tell command. We show the last 5 line. Okay, when I hit enter, let's see what is the problem. Okay, I have just deleted auth.log from my system. So we can, let's see, alternative.log. Okay, might we find something. There is nothing like we can't get the value of who am I. Just try another log file. Still we find nothing. Let's try on your system. Might you get the output as on your system auth.log file was there. Okay, just try these two commands that I mentioned you. Try it on your system and tell me if you find any output. Okay, any question regarding these two commands? Any question regarding that? So just try these two commands. . just run these two commands. Make directory, this one and this one. You can also see in my screen also as we show the output as who am I is Mahesh. Okay, if you type this command, might your output is same as this. Everyone got it? How to see the log file? Everyone got it or not? How to see the log file? As I have mentioned in my screen also, the output of the as my system do not have auth.log, still you find any, please respond so I will get you might get or not. Anyone find difficulty in doing it or not? Please answer me. So you can do after the class. Uh, might you all get the proof how to see log as my PC has new version of Kali, so it do not have auth.log. So I just run another command, that is journal, to see the last login of the user. Okay, Everyone understand the output? The output shows the last login of the user in that machine. Can we move further? So next is how we can wipe out our tracks. So there is one illusion that I already told you. Clear command do not erase logs. Okay, it's just clear the screen. To clear the log, we can type history minus C. Okay, but it will delete only temporary log. As my activity are stored in some different form. First, it was stored in temporary files. So to delete from the temporary files, I hit history minus C. Okay. When I hit, when I hit history minus C, then it will erase the temporary file. Okay. And when you hit history minus W, then it will force to empty memory stored in the permanent file. Okay. All you got my point. History minus C just clear the temporary file, and history minus W clear the uh, or force the batch history file to empty its memory. Okay, next method is to um, sheltering the history file entirely. Okay, uh, means we eliminate the things. Okay, so shared minus u underscore, as this command bash underscore history is not visible in my PC. I will demonstrate this thing in the next class, as before the class it was working fine. I don't know what happened to it. Then you can also set a hist file. As hist file, you can say that hist is a variable that store what value or what value of command your system can store. You can set it. Okay, just uh, I can set, if I type this, still not working because bash underscore file was missing. Okay, now what we are going to do, set hist file equals to 10. Then what it do, now it can store only 10 files. If I set unset hist file, now it will nothing to remember. Okay, everyone got it? Everyone got it? What I told, the hist file is a variable that store the value of the uh, amount of command that we can remember to our computer. Okay, Just I type 10 commands and I set the hist value to 5. Then the last 5 commands are remembered by my system. Okay, you got the hist file. And might be in the next class or day after tomorrow class, uh, we will do the practical. I will resolve my PC issue, then we will do the practical. Okay. This was also similar to that, but as we don't have auth.log file, I will establish that and then we will rerun this command. Okay. If anyone using old version of Kali, they can do it. So next is broken link hijacking. Uh, Anyone heard about this attack? It is an attack. Anyone heard about this attack, broken link hijacking? Anyone knows about that attack? What is the attack? How to do it? Okay. Broken link hijacking means when our website or a web application uses third party or external source link. Okay. And that links do not exist, then we can perform broken link hijacking. Okay. Might you go a website and click on a button and it show 404 error, which means the page does not exist. Anyone found like this thing? Anyone found 404 error in their web application? So when the page does not exist, then we can perform broken link hijacking. Okay. What are the root cause of the attack? So broken access management, website change or remove external profiles but forget to update their own resource. What happened, for example, if I have a website named as some shopping website, and I use some external profiles like Instagram profile to connect all the users with Instagram. But I have updated my Instagram username, but forgot to update my website link of Instagram. Then anyone can perform broken link hijacking by taking that username. We will demonstrate the attack so you get it better. Okay. What is the core mechanism? Attacker claim that the abdominal destination name or whatever the name of the website user, uh, they claim that they are that and connect with the original website. Okay. Now we will demonstrate how this attack works. Okay. For this, let's open a terminal. Uh, this is a website named as kharidlo.com. Okay. Uh, when I click on some third party websites like Instagram, so we will redirect it to another page. Okay. Might this was the shop Instagram account. Again, if we go to Facebook, uh, it shows that the page was not, the content is not available at that moment. Okay, might be the user is not updated their Facebook details to the uh, Facebook. When I hit GitHub, it also similarly thinks that error 404 is not available. So when I inspect this code, uh, we find that the URLs. Okay, so when I see here, I found that anyone named as Kharidlo at GitHub can connect with this website. So what I am going to do, I just open my terminal. I just open my GitHub. Okay, and sign in here. Now I can set my username here. I will type same username as mentioned here. So what is the username mentioned here? You can see this uh, kharidlo.com. So we are going to copy this. Okay, just copy this back to the browser, set this username. Okay, and create account. Anyone find the same icon like that? Might sorry, mistakenly I back with my screen. My screen is visible to you now. Now I am going to change my username. So let's change my username to faridlo.com. Okay. Anyone find things like change username? Okay. There I copy the Kharidlo. Yes. Save here. Might my username is not changed still. Anyone find any option like change username like that? Change username. I have changed my username to Kharidlo. Okay. So it is renaming my account name. Now we will refresh this page. Now let's try open browser. Refresh this. So now this will open my GitHub account. Okay. You can see that it was working. Okay. What I have done, I have created a link or account name is kharidlo.com and create linked with the third party website. Okay. As I what I can do with this, I can tricks users or tricks users credentials like this. I can do for further attacks. Okay, so you got the demonstration of broken link attack. Okay, everyone got it. If you want, can repeat the process of the attack. Anyone wants it to repeat the process of the attack? Okay, what I do, I have one website named as kharidlo.com, and in this website, in this website, I found that there is a third party links, that is for Instagram, for Facebook, for Twitter, and for GitHub. So when I click over here, I found that the Instagram is connected with the website. Okay. When I hit with Facebook, the page was not available. Okay. Along when I hit for Twitter, it show me that the account was not created. Okay. This account does not exist. Similarly, for GitHub, it was saying same or showing same. So I just create a GitHub account named as kharidlo.com or Kharidlo, and when I hit over GitHub, it automatically get connected to my account. Okay, this is the broken link hijacking. Everyone got it, or still someone found any difficulty? So your task is to find a website for broken link hijacking and try to connect it. Or you can do just create a HTML web page, a simple web page, and try to do broken link hijacking as I demonstrated to you. Okay. Any doubts? Now moving to our next attack, that is phishing attack. So what phishing attempt stand for? Tricking a user into authentication against a malicious infrastructure. Okay, or tricking a users to do something unauthorized or claiming to be a legitimate person. Okay, so there are some methods to do so. One is static page cloning, where we download a HTML CSS assets using form action and try to trick the user. Okay. The second is man in the middle attack. Okay. Uh, so by using MITM, we can try to get the phishing attack. So let's demonstrate the phishing attack. For demonstrating the phishing attack, we are back to our Kali Linux. And what we are going to do, I am using a set toolkit, social engineering toolkit, okay, to do the phishing attack. To do so, just I came to home. Here I found social engineering toolkit. I changed to that folder. When I ls, I find there are multiple things. To run the social engineering toolkit, I type Python 3 set toolkit. When I hit enter, it will run my social engineering toolkit. Okay. Okay. So it will run the set toolkit. Now we can see a lot of options when it complete. So we can see there are a lot of options. First is social engineering attack. Second is pen testing. Third is third party modules or update to social. Then we can update this set toolkit or update the configuration. So we are going to use one. Okay. the social engineering attacks. When I hit enter, it will show me all the options available for social engineering attacks. So we can see here is where phishing attack, website attacks, okay, infectious media generator, create a payload and a listener, okay. So we will run uh, website attack vendor, which was similar to the phishing attack, okay. When I hit enter, there are multiple options available for it. As you can see, Java applet attack, Metasploit browser exploit method, credential harvesting attack method. So we are going to use credential harvesting method. Okay. Then we will use an build template. So we are using one. If you want to clone any site, you can use two, or import any web template, then you can type three. Okay. When I hit enter one, this is my IP. So my set toolkit is asking to post this web application on this address. So I will remain this same, and then I will go for Google. Uh, when I hit enter and I want to disclose my Apache server. Now when I open my browser or open any machine browser connected to my network and hit this IP along with port 80, then it will show me a fake Google signing page. Okay. If I enter my details here, for example, my Gmail along with my password, for demonstration purpose, I hit a easy password, and when I sign in, okay, so I back to a Google page, and you can see here uh, there is no signed in from my account. And when I go to back to this set toolkit, you will find that the credentials are there. Like you can find it email as hackerdarby22 at the rate gmail.com, and the password that I type you can see here. Okay, everyone got it? Everyone got it? What I do, I just try to fish or make a fake template using phishing activity to get someone's Google's credential. Everyone got it? How to do a phishing attack using set toolkit? If you got it, just type or thumbs up. Anupama, Rishika, Kola, you got how to do a attack, how to do this attack. You got it? I still don't get any response. Okay, I can repeat. So we can do again it. Okay. So So this is my dashboard of SET toolkit, social engineering toolkit. In this, we are going to do social engineering attack, like phishing attack. Okay. So uh, in social engineering attacks, there are lots of attacks available for us, like QR generating attack vendor, creating a payload and listener, infected media generator, just like a malicious file, or website attack vendor, or spear phishing attack. So we are using website attack vendor. Okay, you can use any of the option. Then we are going to use credential harvesting method to get the credential of any person. Okay, when I hit enter, now we can use web template option or slide cloner option also. So now before I use web template option, now I am going to use slide cloner. Okay. Um, so this will ask me on what IP you want to post back these things. So I will remain my IP here. Now it asks me what website I want to clone. For example, I want to clone Instagram dashboard or login. Okay, when I hit enter, it will take a lot of time to do. Uh, then we will, similarly as we do previously, we will open our browser, type our local IP along with port 80. Then we will able to see our Instagram dashboard. Then if I type my credential are visible here. Okay, as it take a long time to do. Everyone got it? Rishika, now you got it? How to
Yes.
perform this attack? Okay. As to clone a website, it will take a lot of time. Now we can move further to our next attack that is very common. You have even listened many times. That is DOS attack. Can anyone tell me what is DOS attack? Can anyone tell me what is DOS attack? So DOS attack is DOS stand for denial of series. In this attack, we are going to uh, target a application or a server with multiple requests to disturb its service or make the service unavailable to normal user. Okay, everyone got the DOS attack. In DOS attack, we are going to target a server or application. Just you can see when your result of your university comes, the portal get a lot of requests. It can't handle the request, so it goes to shut down or slow down. So that was similar condition to DOS attack. In DOS attack, we create the fake requested. Okay, everyone got it? Everyone got the DOS attack? You are ready to see the DOS attack? As DOS attack, we can do DOS attack by many different ways. Today we are using EtherCap. Might be in the next class we are using a tool named as LIOR to do a DOS attack on a web application. Okay. So today we are using EtherCap tool. So here the page also available. So we will before going to DOS attack demonstration, we are going to demonstrate again. Now you can wait a minute. There is a issue with cloning to Instagram account. We will try some another one. Like again, I am using credential harvesting method, site cloner, enter, enter a URL of might it will easy to clone facebook.com page. I hit enter. Now we will move towards DOS attack as it was running and taking too much time. To run a DOS attack, we need a tool named as EtherCap. EtherCap is a tool which is used to uh, find the mapping of a network, how devices are connected in a network. So we can do by using or watch the network mapping by using EtherCap. So in EtherCap, click here and go for plugins and manage plugins. Here you can find a DOS attack. Click over here, then insert a IP address. I am going to insert my own IP address. Okay. When I insert OK, it asks me an unused IP address. Okay. I can do insert any of the IP. Okay. Then it start as we can see that it start DOS against my machine. So to see that we can use Wireshark to see the traffic of the network. Data minute. As it will take some time to start the attack, we can see here. So we will move to our set. As set work was completed, we can see now the Facebook dashboard. So I just open browser, hit enter. Still, it is showing me a Google page as I need to clone. Something happened in my Python file, so it was not able to clone the Facebook.com. Okay, again when I type something here, just when when I hit my email address, for example, like that, and password like that, again I back to the same page, and I can see here my credentials are there, as you can see here. Okay, so let's move to the EtherCap. Okay, again we will do the same thing. Try some other IP to do it. Still, the attack was not able to do it. Again, I will try some IP. So now I am using IP of my internet. I just copy this. Okay. Again, I am using Ethernet. To run this, we need again and again hit and enter the into the system. As our Kali Linux has some firewall or my system has some firewall that was blocking the traffic. Due to that reason, the DOS attack was unable to do. Okay. To perform a DOS attack, you just hit enter and hit enter IP one by one. Might you get success. Everyone got it? How to perform a DOS attack? You just need to hit and try one by one IP. Okay, to perform a DOS attack. Then in Wireshark, you will see a sudden spike of traffic in the network. Everyone got it? Nikhil, Rishika, Anupama, Kola. Have you got it? How to perform a DOS attack? Might be in the next class. I will try to perform the attack that we have missed, like how to erase our digital footprinting. As there is any issue in the today's class, we are going to do in the upcoming class. Along with that, in the upcoming class, I will try to perform you about DOS attack in LOIC tool. Okay, so the chance of getting success for DOS attack is much more in LOIC tool. Okay, everyone got it? Any doubts regarding today's class? Yeah, I will share these notes. Okay, but if you want to do this attack, you need to run some or install some tools like SET, Social Engineering Toolkit. To download the SET toolkits, you need a method and, or a process to follow to download it. So if you find difficulty in downloading, might is it is possible to find difficulty while downloading the SET toolkits. If you find any difficulty, then you can ask to me because downloading short set toolkit is not too easy. Okay. Any doubts? Any questions? Otherwise, you can leave now. Welcome, Rishika, Anupama. Welcome. Welcome, Nikhil. Arshijot, why are you so late?
Sir, I was gone outside. Sir, may you can provide the recorded lecture?
I will ask to the management team for the recording part. Then I will follow up to you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any other doubts? Otherwise, you can leave the class. Ola, you have any doubts? Otherwise, you can leave the class.